experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Well, good afternoon, Lander basketball fans. The Lander Valley Lady Tigers are on the air. This is the Class 3A Regional Tournament coming to you from the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander. I'm Ernie Over, and joining me today is Taryn Debley. And
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
as I was saying, welcome Lander Tiger basketball fans. The Lady Tigers meeting the Powell Lady Panthers. And of course, the Lady Panthers come into this game as the number 4 ranked team, and Lander Valley comes in as the number 5 ranked team. Powell's record is in conference is 6-4. Lander's record is 5-5. And overall, the Powell Lady Panthers are 15-7, and the Lander Lady Tigers are 11-10. Well, I'm Ernie Over, and with me today is Taryn Debley. And Taryn, we had a pretty interesting game. The number 1 boys team in the Western Regionals really took care of the number 8 team, didn't they?
Yeah, they came out to play today, Ernie. The Level Bulldogs were shooting and scoring from all facets on the court tonight.
And of course, Level is the number 1 team, and they are on the opposite side of the bracket from Lander. And this game will feature some really good basketball players. Emery Hernandez scores an average of 13 points and gets 5 rebounds a game for the Lady Panthers. Also in double figures, Coy Erickson, who scores 10 points a game for the Lady Panthers, and she also has 5 rebounds a game. For the Lander Valley Tigers, Daisy Goklish is the leading scorer with 19 points a game and 4 rebounds. We also have Hayden Goggles coming in with 9 points a game and 4 rebounds. So the Tigers also have some good scores on their team. And, you know, this is what you shoot for all year long, Taryn. I know you've been there. This is the regional tournament. You win 2 games and you go to state.
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to see the Lady Tigers start their weekend off with, you know, a really hot shooting performance, some great defense and great rebounding, and take it to the Lady Panthers, you know, to kind of jumpstart the offense, jumpstart the defense going into a long weekend of basketball.
Now, these teams have played twice before. Back in December, Powell beat Lander Valley 47-40 here in Lander. And then on the 21st of February, it was Powell beating Lander only by 4 points, 41-37. So the 2 games between these 2 teams have been pretty tight, and we don't expect anything different from this game. We'll be right back with our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineups after this.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton. where we have the best prices and a better service.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Lander Valley Tigers, the 5th-ranked team in the West Conference, will play the 4th-ranked team, the Powell Panthers. The last game between these two was very exciting up in Powell, and I tell you what, I think, Taryn, we're going to have another exciting game here tonight.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you can always expect both teams to come out, maybe a little slow or a little nervous in the first few minutes of the opening round, but hopefully that plays into the Lady Tigers' advantage today as they take on a really physical team in the Lady Panthers.
And of course, you're listening right now to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show. We appreciate their support throughout the basketball season to support the athletes of Fremont County. And we're about just about a minute and a half away from this game being started, and we're going to get the Sutherland Home Improvement Center starting lineups for you. For the Lander Valley Tigers, they'll go with Daisy Goklish, Kendall McFadden, Zoe Mulholland, Hayden Goggles, and Dagan Reinhardt, with Brianna Lincoln, the first player to come in off the bench usually. And we have on the...
let's see.
Do we have it? They're all taken off there.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Okay.
And number 33. And number 21.
And number 21. So the lineup now for the Powell Lady Panthers, they're going to go with number 1, Alexa Richardson. Number 2, Emery Hernandez. Number 3.
No, number 5, sorry. That was
number
my
5, Coy Erickson. Number 10, number 21, Sage Kidd. And number 33, Caitlin Floyd. So it is Richardson, Hernandez, Erickson, Kidd, and Floyd, the starting lineup for the Powell Lady Panthers. And as I mentioned, for the Lander Valley Tigers, we have Daisy Goklish, who is going to come out first for the Lady Tigers. We have Kendall McFadden, that will come out next, followed by Zoe Mulholland and Hayden Goggles, and then Dagan Reinhardt. So the Lady Tigers are ready to go, and the Powell Lady Panthers are ready to go as well. So we're about ready here to get this ball game underway. The Tiger Band is here tonight, so that will be fun to hear them. And they've got the drum line going already. So in the center jump circle will be Caitlin Floyd for the Powell Lady Panthers, and for the Lander Tigers it will be Mulholland, or I'm sorry, McFadden, Kendall McFadden. Coach Drew Powell changes that up every so often. So McFadden for the Lander girls and Floyd for the Powell girls. And the tip is going to go to Lander. Ball's on the floor. Now it's rolling around.
Wow, what
and
a start.
I think Powell's going to end up with it after we had like 3 episodes on the floor. There's the inbounds pass, and just like that, Emery Hernandez, their leading scorer, gets the ball up and in. So Powell takes the early lead off the opening tip, 2-0. Lander comes down. It's Goggles, near side. Reinhardt back to Goggles on top. Goggles throws underneath the basket, and we have a turnover right away. So Powell will come back down the court. Emery Hernandez has it on the near side. Now gives it off to Erickson. Her shot for three. Wow, it's good. And just like that, it's 5-0. The Powell Lady Panthers. I know Coach Drew Powell likes to start out a little different than this. Here's Goklish on the far side outside. Gives it in the middle to McFadden around the horn. There's a long shot up and not good by Reinhardt, and it'll go to the Powell Panthers. Not the way the Tigers wanted to start, Aaron.
Yeah, would like to see a quick turnover here in the press and get the offense started.
Lander in a full court man-for-man press. Powell brings the ball quickly down the court. Floyd has it on top of the key now. There's a long shot up, off, that's not good. Powell gets the rebound, bounces around the court. Now there's Erickson. Erickson in the middle, goes to Kidd, and the ball's knocked away, picked up by Richardson on top of the key. Now over to Erickson. Erickson back on the near side again to Hernandez. And around the horn it goes now to Kidd. Kidd on top of the line, on top of the key. There's a long pass to Floyd. Back over on the near side to Sage Kidd. And no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sage Kidd, and she hits. And it goes 7-0 Powell on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. And there's a turnover by the Lander Tigers. Long outlet pass knocked out of bounds by the Tigers, and Powell will control. So Coach Drew Powell is out encouraging his players, and his first substitution of the game, Zoe Mulholland, comes out, and coming in is Brianna Lincoln. So Powell has it now. Kidd has it on the far side outside in the corner to Hernandez. Hernandez makes a 360 move, kicks it in the middle, and a turnover. Floyd lost the handle on it. Lander picks up the basketball. Coming down is McFadden. McFadden at the free throw line, kicks it over on the far side, now in the corner to Goggles for three. So Lander answers with a three by Goggles. They still have full court pressure on. 4-point lead by Powell, 7-3. And there's a steal on the far side.
Go, Daisy.
And it's picked up by the Lander Tigers. Second turnover by Powell underneath the basket. McFadden kicks it out to Goggles, far side. There's a shot by Lincoln. That's off, not good. Goklish with the rebound. Excuse me, off the glass and in. And it's a 2-point game, 7-5. Tigers picking up the pace here, got 2 consecutive turnovers. Richardson brings it down, ball's on the floor, turnaround jump shot not good. A tip is up, not good. A rebound is gonna go to the Tigers. And we have what? Oh, Lander stepped on the end line, so Powell will have it. That was a big play in the Tigers game against Lyman, when the Lyman player caught the ball out of bounds, and that was a big turnover that led to the Lander win. Okay, the Tigers come in. There's a turnover. Steal. Nice steal that time by Lincoln underneath the Goklish. Whistle, and she steps out of bounds. Third turnover. Tigers having trouble getting into rhythm here this morning. Emery Hernandez with the ball. Brings it quickly down court all the way, and out of bounds. It'll go to Lander. Well, we're having a turnover fest here, Taryn.
Yeah, you're right, Ernie. I think both teams may be, feeling the jitters a little bit. It doesn't help when, Lander Valley presses for, 99% of the game and speeds you up. But, hopefully some of the turnovers can lead to some points here for the Tigers.
Goggles will bring it down court for the Tigers. Across the timeline on top of the key. Over to Lincoln. Back to Goggles now. And there's a ball that's tipped, but Goggles gets it right back. Long cross-court pass. Lincoln has it. Looking to the baseline, and the ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander. So Lander trying to get the ball underneath the basket, it looks like, Taryn.
Yeah, they right now have some, actually a height advantage with Dagan Reinhardt. Not the tallest team on either side. to tell you the truth.
Lincoln has it on top of the key now. Back over to Reinhardt. In the corner it goes. On top again. Here is Lincoln, Brianna Lincoln. Lincoln drives around. On the near side, Goggles. Goggles a cross-court pass all the way to McFadden. Now on the near side, here we go. Underneath the basket and through the lane. Lincoln with it now. On top of the key, there's Reinhardt. The ball's knocked away from her, and she is fouled.
Foul, number 23, Lady Graham.
Hey, Scott.
First team foul.
Well, Scott Mangold, the Powell broadcaster, boy, he's just a little bit late. I wonder if he started off today. So this game is already underway, and Powell's broadcaster just here. Here's a nice shot from the side. It's up, off, not good by Brianna Lincoln. Rebounded by the Powell Lady Panthers. Down court, the Panthers come. And it's Hernandez, their leading scorer. Lays it up and in. Well, she came from the backside that time, out front, and then back to the side to the baseline and up and in. 9-5, 3 minutes to go here, first period. Powell with the early advantage. And now Lander has it. With it, McFadden. McFadden heels it off, and the ball's knocked away. Another turnover by the Tigers. Their fourth. Long pass down to Floy. Her shot's not good.
Oh, great
Lander
rebound.
gets the rebound, and she's called for traveling.
I hate that more than anything in high school basketball. You see someone go up real high for a rebound, and they get undercut and fall down, but they call it a travel, even though there's no way you could have landed on both feet there.
That's right. So it's a turnover. Lander. McFadden comes out of the game now for the Tigers, and Hollingshead is in. Paisley Hollingshead for the Tigers. On top of the key, there's a three ball that doesn't hit anything except the backboard. Lander gets the rebound, and a lot of contact, and a timeout called by Drew Powell as Brianna Lincoln, I'm sorry, but Addie Rounds was trapped down there. She couldn't get away. So timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this.
A people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in period number one. Powell leading Lander Valley's, the girls team, 9-5. And Lander will be taking the ball out of bounds in the backcourt. Now they're facing full court pressure by the Powell Lady Panthers. There's the whistle. Here's the inbounds pass. And it goes to Goggles. Hayden will bring it down the court, closely guarded, into the forecourt. On the right-hand wing, across the court it goes. Now back over in the near side to Hollingshead at the free throw line behind her. Now McFadden underneath the basket. There's a up and under, 2 points. Nice basket that time by Dagan Reinhardt. That was one of the sweetest moves we've seen this year for Dagan. Long pass down court is intercepted and stole by the Tigers. Long pass underneath. Lincoln lays it up and in. Brianna Lincoln, and Lander has tied the game at 9. Tigers press showing some benefits, and there's another steal by the Lander Tigers. Underneath, here's Goggles off the glass, and it rolls off. Not good. Ball's on the ground. Goggles gets it around the horn. McFadden, no, not good. Rebound comes away to Shelby Zicafus. Zicafus now over to Floyd. Now around the horn it goes to Hernandez. Hernandez back on top over to A.G., who just came into the game. A.G. on the near side to Richardson. To A.G. over to Hernandez. Now the Tigers are rolling. Here's a shot up and off, not good. Rebounded by the Lander Tigers. Nice rebound that time. Long pass down court. Tigers don't have the numbers, but going in the lane is Hollingshead, and she gets picked, and now there's a turnover. Lander gets a hot,
That's a block.
and it's a great basket by Hayden Goggles, her 5th point of the game, and Lander is now up 11-9. Long pass down court to Leah Graham. Graham in the corner on top on the near side. And there's another steal by the Lander Tigers. Lander's got some numbers here, 2-on-1. Brianna Lincoln throws it too high. Rebound and drawing the foul is Lander. So we'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, sorry, Ernie. Powell's transition defense just does not look good. That's, 3 consecutive steals, and when I turn to look up to see the Tigers passing the ball, you see about 3 or 4 Panthers jogging, trailing the play. That would have been a great time for a defensive rebound right there.
That would have been. Kendall McFadden at the free throw line for Lander. She has not scored yet in the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Addie Rounds. Shot's not good. Those long ponytails get me every time. The girls look similar, but their numbers obscured when we're looking at them. The next shot by Rounds is not good. It bounced around and fell off to the right side. Now here comes the Panthers again. Coy Erickson with the ball. Erickson stops on the far side outside to Hernandez at the free throw line. Underneath in the paint, can't shoot. Back outside. Far side outside now is Kidd. Kidd, bounce pass underneath.
Great job, Lady Tigers.
They kept Powell off the scoreboard, so at the end of one period of play, it's Lander 11 and Powell 9, and we'll be right back.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Lady Tigers have a 2-point lead going into the second 8 minutes of play. It's 11-9. And the Lander will have the ball when we start the second 8 minutes. It's on the near side. With it is Rounds underneath the basket to McFadden. Here's Brianna Lincoln for 3. Brianna Lincoln now has 5 points in the game, and it's 14-9. Lander with the lead after Powell took that real early lead, and there they throw the ball away. Well, I've got 4 consecutive turnovers, Taryn, for the Powell Lady Panthers.
The Lady Tigers may be pressing all night, Ernie.
I would guess so, because it's having its effect. Tigers bring the ball down the court. Brianna Lincoln has it, stops on the right-hand wing, looks across the court. Now she dribbles to the left side, over on the far side. McFadden, now she's looking for some help and gets it to Hollingshead. Paisley, far side outside. Threw the ball away. A little bit too hot for McFadden to handle, and it went out of bounds. So we now have 5 turnovers for Lander and 9 for the Powell Lady Panthers. Inbounds pass to Agee. She brings it quickly down the court to Floyd. Floyd off the Kidd. Kidd on the near side to Hernandez. On top of the key, back to Agee. Agee on the far side, in the middle to Hernandez. Her shot's up and rolls off. Not good. And we have a held ball on the rebound, and it'll stay with the Powell Lady Panthers. 6:57 to go here, second period of play. Lander 14 and Powell 9. Inbounds pass, a long inbounds pass, comes around the key to Agee. AG has it now, drives in the middle of the lane, shots up, and we have a foul on Lander.
That's their first foul of the game.
Yeah, it is. And the official can't see a number either. That is Addie Rounds with her first foul. First team foul. And Caitlin Floy at the free throw line for the Lady Panthers. And that's good, nothing but net. Nice free throw stance that time. Floyd's got a brace on her right knee. It matches the one that Lander has. All right, there's the shot up, not good. Rebound goes to Hollingshead for the Tigers. Down court, it's Goggles all the way off in the corner. Underneath, Reinhardt for two.
Hollingshead.
Oh, that was Hollingshead. Paisley for two. Her first 2 points of the game. Long shot, no good. Rebound, Powell up and in for Sage Kidd. Her second basket of the game. And Lander brings the ball down court. Picked up right now by McFadden. 2-on-1 break. It's knocked out of bounds, and Lander will control.
Great hustle by the Lady Panther there. She's seen that pass coming from a mile away and sprinted clear from half court to deflect it out of bounds.
Yeah, and she had the disadvantage. Lander had a 2-on-1 break going. Here's the inbounds pass. Better hurry, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, so she'll get another chance. 16-12 Lander, 6:14 to go. Coming back into the lineup is Reinhardt, and Goggles coming out as Hollingshead. And who is that? Oh, that's Addie Rounds. Okay, here's the inbounds pass. It goes to Goklish. Goklish on the far corner, threw it away. Well, there was no one there for Lander, so that's their sixth turnover. And Powell, trailing by 4, will get the basketball. 6:04 to go, second period. There's a steal on the inbounds pass by Lander, then a steal by Powell right away. So they trade steals that time. Hernandez has it, crosses the key, looks it over, hands it to Erickson, back over to Hernandez. Long cross-court pass goes to Agee. Now around the horn, there's a shot from the free throw line, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Daisy Goklish brings it all the way down, hands it off. There's a three-point ball. And that's Dagan Reinhardt's first 3 of the game. She now has 5 points, and it's 19-12. Down court, Erickson brings it for the Panthers and travels. Oh, I guess she traveled because she got fouled. Reinhardt picks up the foul. Her first, second team foul. 5:19 to go, 19-12. Lander. Coming out of the game now is Ivy for Powell. Coming into the game, Sage Kidd. So now on the far side, we have Hernandez with the ball. On top to Erickson. Erickson has the ball knocked away from her, but it's picked up by Hernandez, who goes to the lane. There's a floater that's up, not good. Fight for the rebound is going to go to the Tigers, and we have a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Dagan Reinhardt. Oh, that's her second in a row. Second foul on Reinhardt, and the third team foul. So Powell will get it out. There was a scrum underway to try to get that basketball. There's a shot up, not good. Rebounded by Kendall McFadden. McFadden brings it all the way down and loses the ball out of bounds. It is off Powell, and Lander will continue. 4:49 to go, second period, 19-12. Lander with a 7-point lead over Powell. Goggles to take it out of bounds. Here's the long inbounds pass. On top of the key, Goklish to Mulholland. Right-hand side, now across the key it goes. There's a bounce pass in the corner. No shot taken. Back out to Goklish. And the ball inbounds is knocked away, or I mean the shot toward the baseline is knocked away. with the ball now. Goggles off to Mulholland. Mulholland to McFadden. McFadden drives to the right-hand lane. Lost the handle on it for a second there. Powell, pretty sticky defense here. And there's a turnover by Lander as McFadden got trapped. And now underneath, oh, there's a player control foul if I've ever seen one. And that was Coy Erickson. Boy, she lowered her shoulder and just plowed right
Zoe
into
Mulholland.
Mulholland shaking it off. She's still rubbing her back a little bit.
Got the wind knocked out of her.
Boy, I guess. Here's the inbounds. Goes back to Mulholland's. Down court with it is Brianna Lincoln. Far side outside. Whistle and a travel on Lander. Okay, we now have 9 turnovers for the Tigers, 10 for the Panthers, 3:52 to go. Leah Graham coming into the Powell lineup for the first time and taking a seat as Sage Kidd. So here's the inbounds pass, goes to Richardson. Richardson, 3-on-2 break underneath the Floyd, who lays it up and in. Caitlin Floyd with 3 points, and it's now 19-14. Goggles brings it down for the Tigers underneath the basket, all alone, laying it up is who was that?
Goklish.
That was Daisy Goklish. That's what I thought. Okay, down court. Here's Richardson for Powell. Kicks it out of bounds. A turnover. Lander will have it right back. 3:22 to go. Second period, 21-14. Inbounds pass to Lander. Still looking at that full court Powell pressure. Down court. McFadden. Long pass down court. Tigers have 2-on-2. There's a long 3 ball. That's nothing but net. Daisy Goklish. And she now has 7 points in the game. It's 24-14, 10-point lead. And Chelsea Kister calls timeout for the Powell Panthers. We'll be back right after this.
Breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and...
Look at this guy.
All right. A youngster enjoying some center court time in rhythm with the Lander Valley Band. And our timeout is over. Tigers lead their largest lead of the game. What was that, Terry?
That's got to be a lone bear.
That's got to be.
There. Oh yeah, there's.
Yeah, he's with the lone
grandpa,
bear.
Daryl.
Yeah, good old Daryl. Daryl and I were on the CWC basketball team back in the early '70s. We had a lot of fun.
What a fun little guy
on the trip. So I can see, and his boy did really well in Riverton too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay, Powell facing full court pressure. Here's Hernandez bringing the ball down the court. Stops, moves over to the right-hand key. Now it goes to Coy Erickson. Underneath the basket, Floyd has it. Now Richardson, near side. Hernandez dribbles across the key at the free throw line to Caitlin Floyd. Floyd outside the arc, doesn't shoot. Kicks it on top to Richardson. In the middle it goes to Graham. Graham in the lane, there's a shot. No, not good. Landers Mulholland rebounds for the Tigers. And a long outlet pass down to McFadden, and this goes in. Kendall McFadden. Tigers now up 26-14. They got a real slow start in this one, but boy, their defense has really made the difference.
They're playing great right now.
Here's Alexa Richardson at the free throw line underneath the basket. The Floyd. And she finally gets the basket. She has 5 points in the game now. And it's 26-16. Whistle And we have a foul going to be called on Powell underneath the Powell basket. And the whistle is going to go against Agee. First foul, second team foul. Minute 59 to go here until halftime. Lander takes it out of bounds. Mulholland has it. Over to McFadden. McFadden, far side. Bounce pass underneath. Mulholland shot. Oh, it just rolls off. Not good. Rebound comes away to the Panthers. With it is Erickson. Erickson whistle. She's fouled on the way to the basket. And the personal is going to be whistled on Lander, Brianna Lincoln. Her first. And that's the fourth team foul for Lander.
On the shot.
Yeah, really. Here comes the free throw. Not good. Way off the mark. I can't see that number, Karen. Do you know?
That's number 5.
Oh, that's Erickson. Okay. Next shot. Nope. And we have a line violation, so she'll get another chance. Minute 42 to go. In the first half, so Erickson gets a free second shot. No good, just like the others. Ball bounces away, taken away by the Tigers. Whistle and a foul on Powell as Lander brings the ball down the court, and it's on Erickson. And that is her second, team third. Tigers taking it out of bounds on the far side in the backcourt. Inbounds, no sweat. Goes to Goggles. Goggles across the timeline. Now on the far side outside. And losing control of the basketball, but picking it back up, and a foul on Powell.
Now, that's a situation if you're Powell there, don't foul. I mean, you can see that the ball handlers, and this isn't a knock on Daisy, but, out of control, losing control of the basketball. Why foul?
Yeah, really. Goklich to take it out of bounds, inbounds to Goggles. Minute 20 to go here in the first half. Goggles.
Oh, come on, Zoe.
All alone underneath. Mulholland for 2.
Man, the Tigers are playing so good right now.
Mulholland could not have been more open than that. So Powell brings it down. Floyd on the far side outside, over on the near side to Agee. In the middle, ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander.
Coach Drew wanted that one.
Yeah, I thought Floyd bounced it off her foot, but
a lot of momentum here for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah.
Wearing green as they are the 5th seed compared to the higher seed in number 4 from Powell.
There's a nice inbounds play. Floyd gets it and goes up for 2. 53 seconds to go, 28-18, Lander by 10. Goggles brings it down all the way, and she's fouled. Picking up the personal foul is Emery Hernandez, her first, and that is the 5th team foul. No, I'm sorry, the 4th team foul. At the free throw line is Hayden Goggles. She has 5 points, all in the first quarter. Hayden's shot, nothing but net. So she'll get the second shot. Looking for her 7th point here. And got it. That barely even rippled the net that time.
Yeah, she's a great free throw shooter.
Okay, Tigers putting on full court pressure. Hernandez all the way down court. 3-on-2 at the moment now. It's evened up. Tigers, Agee. The Tigers on defense. Agee has it on the left-hand wing off to Hernandez. Hernandez crosses the court.
They didn't notice the clock in the first quarter. I wonder if they'll notice it here as time's winding down.
Well, then 19 seconds to go. Underneath the basket, there's a kid has it. The ball's knocked away to Lander. Another turnover.
12 seconds here.
Got 11.9 seconds to go. We rounded that up to 12. Yep.
I would say that's probably
Probably
fine.
okay, yeah. Okay, Goggles has it in the backcourt. Comes all the way down, 5 seconds to go. At the baseline, there's a shot for three. Up, off, not good. And that's the end of the first half of play. And let's see, that was Goklish who tried that. At the end of the first half of play, it's Lander 30 and the Powell Lady Panthers 18. The Panthers only scored 9 points in that period. And Lander comes up, let's see, 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's what I thought. 29 points. And we'll be right back with our scoring summary right after we take this timeout.
By a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at shoshonerose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Living well
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. It's the Class 3A Western Regional Tournament here in Lander. And at halftime, the Lander Valley Lady Tigers have a 30-18 lead over the Powell Lady Panthers. And the Tigers, Taryn, had a pretty good job with defense, and that resulted in 12 turnovers for Powell. And the Lady Tigers were able to take advantage of a lot of those.
Yeah, we didn't see any fouls by the Lady Tigers in the first quarter. It kind of frees you up to play a little more physical as the game goes on. I thought they did a great job of sprinting back in defensive transition after, maybe you don't get a steal or a deflection in the backcourt, but you race down court to set up your three-quarter court defense, and that's where they've gotten a lot of their turnovers, is actually in the half court.
And that has resulted in many points for the Lady Tigers, leading by 12 here at halftime. Looking at our scoring recap, Brianna Lincoln with 5 points and Dagan Reinhardt with 5 points. We have 7 points by Daisy Goklish, and then 2 points by Kendall McFadden, Paisley Hollingshead, Zoe Mulholland, and Hayden. Hayden Goggles has... let's see this. She has 7 points. I'm sorry, I thought she had 2. So Hayden Goggles with 7 points, and Daisy Goklish also with 7. So those were 2 leading scorers for the Powell Panthers. They only scored 9 points in that period. Lander outscored them 29-9. Their leading scorer is Coy Erickson. Sage Kidd with 4, then Coy Erickson with 3, and all the way down at the bottom of the scorecard here, Caitlin Floy, their big center, has 7 points, 2 for 6 on field goals and 1 on a free throw. So 29-9 was the scoring in that quarter. Lander has held Powell to 2 consecutive single digits on the scoreboard, and that's what Coach Drew Powell would like his team to continue to do.
Yeah, you're totally right, Ernie. I mean, scoring 9 points in a quarter is, it's pretty low. If you add that up, that's only 36 in a game, which it's really hard to win at the varsity level, only scoring 36 points in a game. So hopefully we can see the Tigers hold them to 9 again in the third, maybe 9 again in the fourth.
You're listening to West Regional Class 3A basketball from Lander, and we'll be back on our United States Marine Corps halftime show right after we listen to these.
It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Welcome back to the Western Regional Class 3A basketball tournament in Lander. We want to thank our porters thank our sponsors, including Porter's, Mountain View Supply, Shoshone Rose Casino, Legacy Natural Gas, Wyoming Community Bank, and Sage West Healthcare for making this live stream of the tournament possible.
Free to watch on YouTube. You don't even have to pay. So the band sounds great to me.
There's the Lander fight song in the background. A lot of percussion power they have, that band.
Yeah. They had to spread out because there's so many band kids in the band section. They're taking up 2 sections. D-E-R. I love that.
Okay, we're ready to go in the second half of play. Lander will have the basketball. They'll be moving from right to left here on the floor at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. They are the visitors tonight, so they're wearing their green uniforms trimmed in black with black numbers trimmed in white. McFadden hands it off on the near side. Now here's Dagan Reinhardt for 3. Wow. Well, I tell you what, that's the way to start the second half if you're a Lander Tiger. 33-18 is the score. Powell brings the ball down the court. Lander has their same 5 starting lineups. There's Corey Erickson over to Emery Hernandez. Hernandez on top of the key. It goes over to Coy Erickson. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez on the left side outside. In the middle it goes to the corner. There's a shot for 3 that goes in by Coy Erickson.
A nice shot there.
That was a good shot from the corner on the far side. It's 33-21. Lander still with that 12-point lead. Here's Dr. Reinhardt with the ball. Reinhardt at the baseline. Kicks it over to Goggles. Goggles hesitates in the middle. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Powell. That looked to me like they were trying to get a cutting player going through the lane, but too many legs there and got kicked out of bounds. Okay. Goggles takes it out. Long inbounds pass. There's a shot up and good by Reinhardt. Wow, she has already got 10 points in the game. Down court for Erickson, for Powell is Erickson, and there's the ball knocked away. Recovered by Powell's and Alexa Richardson. In the corner, there's another 3-ball in and out, not good. And the rebound taken away by Goggles, and there's a foul going to be called on Powell. And that'll be on Sage Kidd, I believe.
That is one heck of a rebound by Daisy Dokla. She came clear from the backside and just kind of pawed it out of the air with one hand.
Yeah, that was really something. And of course, she's a Tiger, so she had to paw it out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go around the corner. It is Reinhardt to Goggles. Goggles on top of the key, makes a move to the right-hand side, backs her way into the lane, kicks it underneath to Reinhardt for 2 more.
7 consecutive points for Dagan.
Yeah.
She's smiling so big, too.
There's almost a turnover in the backcourt. Powell gets it across the timeline now, bringing it down is Erickson. Erickson on top of the key to Richardson. In the middle, ball's knocked away. Turnover. Lander gets it right back. Good defense by the Tigers.
4 on 3.
Here we go. McFadden in the corner. Goklish. Oh, look at that. Goklish gets
Tigers
her
pouring it on.
second 3, 40-21. 19-point lead by Lander in this first round game. Whistle and a timeout called by Chelsea Kister, the coach of the Powell Lady Panthers.
I love when the Lady Tigers smile like this, man. They're just playing so hard and having fun.
We'll be back right after this.
Deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink.
5:37 to go until halftime. Lander has stretched their lead out to 40-21. And they have really poured on the gas here in the third period of play. Let's see what Powell can respond with. Hernandez has it. Bounce pass in the middle to Floyd. Her shot's way off the mark. Rebounded by the Tigers. Tigers pick up the ball. Now there's a turnover. Powell gets it right back. Down court, Hernandez. And it rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Powell. Lander outscored Powell 29-9 in that second period of play. Now we have a little shoe that needs to be tied over there by Emery Hernandez. Okay,
I just noticed they all have the same shoe.
Yeah, they do, don't they? I hadn't noticed that. There's the ball tipped away. Turnover. Lander will get it right back. Long pass down court. Here's Reinhardt. Stop. Shoots. And it hits off the glass. Holy cow. 2, 4, 6, 9 in a row by Dagan Reinhardt. And it's 42-21. Powell brings it down. Coy Erickson has it on the right side outside. Down to the baseline. Bounce pass underneath to Floyd. She can't shoot. On top to Richardson. Underneath it goes to Floyd. Her shot's not good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Oh, great pass.
Long pass down court. There's Goklich with a short jumper. Good! Boy, the Tigers are on a heck of a run here, Taryn.
Yeah, they're pouring it on already.
We haven't seen a run like this all season long. Down court, Coy Erickson. Underneath to Hernandez. She lays it up and in. And Hernandez breaks the scoring streak for Lander. And we have a whistle on the far side and a foul on Powell. And it's on Hernandez, and that is her second. And the second team foul. Coming out of the line is Alexa Richardson now. And let's see who came in for her. Number 10, Agee comes in. Here's the inbounds pass to Landers. Hayden Goggles. She's on the left side outside. Now with it, Lincoln. Far side outside. Back to Lincoln it goes. In the corner. Underneath. Give it. Go. Oh, and she's fouled.
Well, you know, that's what you get when you score 9 consecutive points.
That's right. Personal foul on Coy Erickson, her third.
Nice, Dagan.
So she goes to the line now. Let's see, she has 3, 6, 10, 12 points. And just missed, a little long. She'll get one more. 4:03 to go, we're halfway through the third period. Lander by 21 on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Next one is up and in.
Nice.
She gets one of two, and it's 44-24. That's a 20-point lead. Whistle and a foul on Lander. And it's going to go on Brianna Lincoln, her second. And that's the first team foul. So Powell will get it right back. Here's Agee. Agee across the timeline. Floyd in the corner. Now it goes to Hernandez at the free throw line. She puts it in off the glass. Nice drive by Emily Hernandez. Long pass down court for the Tigers. Gets away. It's a turnover. Too long of a pass. And down court, Agee has it. There's a long three-pointer up, not good. Agee with the rebound. Her rebound shot is not good. Another shot is up and in. And that goes to 23, Leah Graham. 3:20 to go in the third period, 45-26, 19-point margin by the Tigers. Here's Hollingshead.
I'm all messed up.
Hollingshead in the corner. At the free throw line, Lincoln has it now. Underneath the basket to Goggles for two more. Well, I'll tell you what, Tigers are playing real well right now. This has really been an amazing performance. There's the ball underneath. Caitlin Floyd puts it up for two. She now has 9 points in the game. 2:43 to go in the third, 47-28. Tigers bring it down. There's Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking for some help. on top. There's Lincoln for three. Yeah, and we have a timeout on the court. Lander 50, Powell 28, wow. 2:27 to go in the third. Go. We'll be right back.
Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Time back in, 2:27 to go in the third period. Lander leading 50-28 over the Powell Panthers. Taking it out of bounds, Emery Hernandez for the Panthers. Lander still has that full court pressure on. Inbounds pass goes to Erickson, now to Agee, back to Hernandez. Hernandez in the corner, throws it away, and it'll be Lander's ball. No, they say Lander touched it on the way out of bounds. That's very possible, so Powell will have it underneath the basket. Here comes Goggles and Goklish coming out of the game for Lander. Powell has it in the forecourt. With it, a long shot by Erickson, soft, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Tigers have a 3-on-2 break all the way in the corner. They're not going to go to the basket. On top, Lincoln for three. It is just off, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Lincoln has it again on top of the key. And she's going to, look at that basketball. Oh, behind her, underneath. Here's a shot from, well, I thought it was going to be from three. Lincoln gets it again. Brianna Lincoln with the shot. Her third three of the game, 53-28. Lander with the lead, and the ball comes down court to Graham. Graham on top to Hernandez, huge. And she nails a long-distance three. 53-31. Tigers with the lead. Here's McFadden with the ball. She's on top of the key, moves to the left-hand side. Now it goes off to Hollingshead. Hollingshead over to Reinhardt, back to Hollingshead again. Hollingshead, oh, she loses the basket and fouls trying to get it back. So Paisley's first personal foul. Minute 13 to go here, 53-31. Now Sage Kidd back in the lineup, replacing Caitlin Floyd. Panthers bring the ball across the timeline rather slowly. It's Leah Graham underneath to Hernandez. Turnaround jumper is good by Hernandez. She's their leading scorer. She averages 13 points a game. And the Tigers come down. Here's McFadden outside the arc. Goes in the on top of the key to Lincoln. Lincoln on the near side with the ball. Reinhardt underneath in the lane. There's a shot up and she's fouled. Nice offensive attempt there by the Tigers. And the personal foul is going to go against Agee. That is her second personal. Shot is up and not good.
Back into the foul lineup, number 1, Alexa Richardson, along with number 15.
Coming in for Powell, Ava Teaton. And Mulholland comes in for Reinhardt. For the Tigers, the next shot is up and it rolls off, not good. And that was Kendall McFadden that missed both of those. Down court for the Powell Panthers. There's a shot up, not good. Rebounded by Mulholland. And she's fouled. Oh, they're going to call it a held ball, so it'll go to Powell. Boy, that sure like she crashed into him.
Yeah, you gotta chin that thing. Can't put it down below your waist where they can grab it.
Where they can grab it, absolutely. Powell takes it out of bounds. Long inbounds pass to Hernandez. Her three ball is off, not good. Rebounded underneath by Teton. Her shot's not good. Coming away with it is Hernandez for Powell. Now her little soft shot is up and good. And Hernandez all of a sudden has scored 2, 4, 6, 9 points in this fourth quarter. 18-point lead by the Tigers, 4 seconds to go. And there's she's not going to get the shot off. And that's the end of the period. And it is Lander at the end of 53, and the Powell Panthers 35. 8 more minutes to go in this first round Western Regional Tournament in Lander.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour, airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Hey guys.
This is the regional basketball tournament from Lander, and the Lander Lady Tigers leading 53-35 on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard here at Bob Perry Memorial Fieldhouse. Lander with the basketball. And there's an inbounds pass to Mulholland for 2. Wow, what a great feed that was from the Lady Tigers' Hayden Goggles. Now, down court, here's a steal.
Look up.
Another turnover. Lander, 2-on-2, underneath the basket. Goklish, 2 more. No, it didn't drop.
Goggles.
Yeah, it was a great attempt down the foul. So it's foul is on 21. That's Sage Kidd. And Hayden will be at the free throw line. Hayden Goggles looking for double figures here. She has 9 points in the game. Now she has 10. She has such a gorgeous free throw shooting team. Yeah,
I was just thinking the same thing, Ernie. I mean, she just very natural, steps up, really no fat on her routine at all. Just steps up, two or three dribbles, shots up. Oh, and of course.
And just when we praise her, she misses the shot. She gets 1 of 2. Here's Hernandez on the far side, drives in the lane. Underneath, there's a foul on the Tigers. Leah Graham went up for the shot. It did not drop. Or Floyd, I'm sorry, 33, not 23. 7:23 to go in the game. Lander 56-35. Floyd is 1 for 2 at the line. And still is. She misses the free throw. Next shot in the air by Floyd, and this one is good. So she gets 1 of 2. Tigers lose the ball on their turn down the floor. Here's Powell on top of the key. Long shot up and off. Not good. Rebound is up and in. And that is Coy Erickson gets that shot. And it's 56-38. 7 minutes to go in the game.
Still plenty of time here.
Yeah, a lot of time for Powell. In the lane, she can't shoot. Ball's out to Mulholland on top of the key. Now back over to Mulholland. Bounce pass over to Goggles on top. Goggles backs up, now on the near side. Back on the far side it goes. In the corner, can't shoot there. Around the horn with it is McFadden. Down to Goggles on top of the key.
Really no rush here.
No, there's no rush at all. And there's Addie Rounds with it. There's a ball tipped away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander. 6:16 to go. Lander by 18, 56-38. And coming out of the game now is Addie Rounds. Going in is Brianna Lincoln. Lander has it in the backcourt with Hayden Goggles. Goggles brings it in on top. Heavy pressure by the Powell Lady Panthers. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln over to McFadden.
Now Powell has to go man-to-man.
Yeah, they have to now. That zone was not working for them. There's Lincoln on the far side outside the arc. Under 6 minutes to go now. Goklish has it. She's got a lane. Kicks it over in the far side. Shot by Goggles is not good.
You know, that's still a great possession. That was, what, a minute and a half long possession there?
Yeah.
I think they started it with about 7:40. Yeah, so almost 2 minutes, or excuse me, just a little over 2 minutes there.
Brianna Lincoln picks up the personal foul. That's her third and the team's second. And at the line, Caitlin Floyd, who is 2 for 4 from the line. 2 for 5. She missed that. Reinhardt comes back into the game. And Hollingshead comes out. No, that was Zoe Mulholland that came out. Okay, Floyd back at the line. And this one's not good either. And we have a held ball.
I just don't see how that's a jump ball. I just really don't.
And Powell will control. 5.5 minutes to go. Here's the inbounds pass to Kidd. On top to Agee. On the far side now, Erickson. Erickson has the ball taken away from her. Turnover, Powell Panthers. And coming down for the Tigers. Oh, lost control of it that time. So that's the turnover, Lander. So now it's Agee with the ball. Long three-pointer is not good. Rebound by Hernandez goes in. And so it's now 56-40, 16-point lead. Powell putting on man-for-man pressure. Ball's knocked away, picked up by the Tigers. And a foul is going to be called on the Panthers. Hernandez, that's her third. Only the second team foul. We've got 5 minutes and a second to go in the game. Lander will have it out underneath the Powell basket. Tigers have to stay focused here, Taryn.
Yeah, they do. I mean, still 5 minutes, 16 points. It's not as much as you think it is. I mean, if we can run time off, that's a good thing, but you still want to be attacking the basket still this early.
Goggles on top of the key for Lander. Is pressured.
Jeez,
there was a reach in, no foul. Lander gets the ball right back. Boy, there was a lot of contact that time. They're letting them play.
Yeah, and they have let them play all game long. So, it would be kind of surprising to see something like that late. Something called like that late.
Lincoln on top of the key moves to the right-hand side. Now off to Goklish in the middle of the lane. Goggles in the corner to McFadden. McFadden in the lane, has the ball knocked away. McFadden picks it right back up. Kicks it outside to Lincoln. Now on the far side outside. And the ball's Lander almost lost it that time. 4 minutes to go. They've had the ball for a whole minute. And there's the foul.
They're just fouling like crazy. Yeah, that's an intentional foul.
Intentional foul.
I got to say, that's just
intentional foul.
Yeah, that's too much. And the coach has a question about that. That was purely just unnecessary. There's a certain way to foul, Ernie, and there's a certain way you don't foul. And you don't just ram like a football player in. This is basketball.
Brianna Lincoln at the line for Lander.
If you want to take, a take foul, you reach with your arms or you slap, but you don't just shove someone to the ground like that.
Well, the crowd tells you that she made the first. Coach Chelsea Kister is still talking with the official. She did not like that call. Second shot, oh, not good, but Lander will get the ball. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Lander had the ball that time for 58 seconds. Tigers will have it out at half court. Goklish to take it out for Lander. Whistle, timeout, Powell Panthers. And so we will be back right after this.
Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Special thanks to our sponsors making this streaming service available tonight. Porter's Mountain View Supply, Shoshone Rose Casino, Legacy Natural Gas, Wyoming Community Bank, and Sage West Healthcare. Tigers will have it out underneath the Powell basket. Here's the inbounds play on the far side outside. On top of the key it goes, and around the horn, Lincoln has it again. Lincoln double teamed, whistle, and a timeout called by Drew Powell. That was a smart timeout.
That was.
Yeah, Lincoln was about to lose the ball there on that double team. We'll be right back after this.
One, because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie Over and Kieran Debley back with you at Lander Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. 3:56 to go in the game. Lander is up by 17, 54-40 over Powell. Lander will have the ball on the sideline right in front of our broadcast position here. It's Lincoln, bounce pass into Goklish. Goklish brings it from the backcourt into the forecourt. She is on top of the key. Now she moves to the left-hand side, and she's double teamed. And a timeout called by the Powell Lady Panthers. So we will be back right after this.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win.
Well, the Lady Tigers will have the ball on the far side outside. Powell did have the possession that last time. I went to the commercial too fast. Okay, here we go. Goggles in the background. 3.5 minutes to go. Double teamed in the backcourt. She knocks the ball off of one of the Powell players. And it will be Lady Tiger basketball again in the backcourt. Powell trying a very, very aggressive man-for-man defense here to trying to get back in this game. Okay, here's the inbounds pass to Lincoln. Lincoln on the far side. Goklish. Goklish, long pass down court, out of bounds. Darn it, that's a turnover for Lander. It was a good idea on how to break that press, but it gives the ball with 3:18 to go. Lander leading by 17. Goklish comes out of the game for the Tigers. Powell brings it down the court. On top is Richardson. Richardson to Hernandez, who has a boatload of points tonight. Over it goes to Leah Graham. And there's Hernandez, shots up, not good. Lander gets the rebound, and she is fouled. On the back goes the Powell Panthers. 3 minutes to go in the game. Lander will be at the free throw line. No, that's only the 4th team foul on Powell. So they've got one more to give. Agee coming in and Hernandez going out. Hernandez has 13 points in the game to lead the Panthers scoring. Full court pressure again. Lincoln double team, knocks it off a Powell player and out of bounds. Tigers looking to figure out a press breaker here. There's the inbounds pass. Back. Oh, there you go. Back in the backcourt now. Here's Goggles with it. Goggles brings it down. The ball's knocked away. Steal. Up, lay it up and in for Coy Erickson. And the Powell Panthers chipping away. 57-42. 2.5 minutes to go. And the Tigers trying to get the ball away. There's another turnover by Lander. Underneath, shot's not good. Lander gets the rebound. Quickly, down court they come. Ball's knocked away and out of bounds, so Lander will have it. 2:22 to go. Boy, this is the most aggressive defense I think I've seen all year.
I know. They should have started this a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Reinhardt brings it in to Goggles. Goggles double teamed. Long pass, and she throws it away. Tigers 4 straight turnovers. Underneath, shots off the glass and in. And timeout called. And that was Erickson with her 6th point of the quarter. And it's a 13-point lead now, 57-44. 2 minutes to go. Coach Drew Powell calls the timeout to stop the bleeding, and we'll be right back.
Battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
The Lady Panthers have outscored Lander 9-4 here in the 4th quarter. And that 20-point lead is now down to 13. It's 57-44. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Full court pressure. Lander gets the ball quickly down court. And there's another turnover by the Tigers. Shot is up, off, not good. Powell gets the rebound. On the corner with the ball is Agee. Agee on top. Now underneath to Floyd. 2 more. Caitlin Floyd gets it, and it's 57-46. 11-point lead. And there's another turnover. Lander, 7 turnovers in a row. Holy cow. The Tigers have got to work on that inbounds pass in the backcourt.
Well, we've got 4 right now. We have 4 guards all, inside the three-point line. There's 95 feet of space. We need to spread out a little bit and try to force the Lady Panthers to cover more of the court instead of just inside the three-point line. I think that's what Coach Powell's saying now. We need to have our wings start further back, not so close up to the court.
Yeah, because with the 4 players by Powell right there, no matter who the ball goes to, they get covered immediately. First shot is not good. The second shot is good. And it's 57-47, 10-point lead. Minute 44 to go. Here come the Lady Tigers, still in the backcourt, getting trapped. Okay, they finally get away. Down court, and they throw the ball away. Another turnover by Lander. Holy cow, and there's a turnover on the other side. Lander gets the ball back. Powell being very aggressive. Tigers bring it into the forecourt. You don't want to get trapped there.
Wow, they are fouling like crazy.
Yeah, they are, and there are no calls. Well, there's one. Holy smokes, is this game changed.
You give a lot of credit to the Lady Panthers for fighting back. They are fouling. You can see the hands slapping the arms. And even though it feels like all the momentum is with Powell, and it is, I think Coach Powell would still say 10-point lead, a minute 18 to go. We're going to take that 100 times out of 100, especially with Hayden Goggles at the free throw line.
Free throw.
Wow, and it just got incredibly silent in here.
Yeah, that's the second time that we praised her, and she missed the free throw.
All
so,
right, well, she's probably going to miss then this time. She's a horrible free throw shooter. Come on, Hayden.
Shots up and in. Nothing but net. Okay, so it's 58-47, 11-point lead, and we've got 70 seconds to go in the contest. Down court comes Agee. Agee with the ball. Long cross-court pass.
Grab it.
On the near side. Ball's taken away by the Lander Tigers. Another turnover for Powell. Whistle and a double dribble on Lander. Just when you think you got a handle on it. 11-point lead, a minute to go in the game. Tell you really have to admire the Powell Panthers' resilience here to come back. They were down by 20 here 2 minutes ago, and it's now 11. Here's the inbounds play, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Powell.
Kind of curious how many points they've scored here in the fourth period. I'm guessing the majority of their points.
12 points. Here's the inbounds pass, comes out near the half-court line. Now back over to Erickson for three. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Powell immediately calls timeout. It's 58-50 with 54 seconds to go, and we'll be right back.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Okay, Taryn, the Tigers have an 8-point lead. It was 20 just a little bit ago, and now it's 8. And that full court pressing defense in the backcourt has really stymied Lander. They've had a bunch of turnovers. They have 21 now in the game. And I think this is like, 7 or 8 turnovers in a row?
Yeah,
by the Tigers.
Lady Tigers desperately need to score here, or at least just get it into the front court.
Yep.
We got timeouts to work with, too.
Tigers.
There we go.
There we are. Now one-on-one in the corner. Back out. They're going to run some clock.
Pull it out.
Yep, it's Goggles, and she is fouled. Fouled that time by Leah Graham, and that's her second.
See, now I know that that's a situation where a team would foul, but, I mean, you could even see the Lady Panther wasn't trying to foul there.
Right.
And the official anticipated it. There could have been a few more seconds come off the clock before Powell realized they need to foul.
Hayden Goggles at the line, and it's good.
Well, I don't know if it's going to matter anymore. One more, make it nice, even 10.
She's 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Goggles shot is good. She's hit 3 in a row now. 37 seconds to go. Down court is Agee. Agee all the way on top of the key. There's a three-pointer. It's way off. Not good. Lander gets the rebound, and oh my goodness, how can you not call that a foul? They call it a held ball instead.
That's crazy.
So Powell gets it. 27 seconds to go. It's a 10-point lead. Lander should have this one in the bag. There's a long shot for 3. Off, not good. Lander gets the rebound, and they get away. Okay, let's move the ball, girls. Whistle and a timeout, or not a foul. A foul was called on Caitlin Floyd. So now going to the free throw line is Kendall McFadden. Kendall's 0 for 2. It's time for her to hit a free throw. And she does. Now she needs to hit another one, just like that first one. And she misses that one.
No fouls.
61-50 is the score. 15 seconds to go. Powell trying to get down to shoot it. Underneath the basket on the near side. AG for three. No, not good. Rebounded by Floyd. There's a shot from the corner for three. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound, and that's the end of the game. And the Lander Valley Tigers win their first game at regionals.
Oh, look at those smiles.
The final score, Lander 61.
Zoe's going
and
by
the
herself.
Powell Panthers, the Lady Panthers 50. We'll be back with our post-game wrap right after this.
Yes.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can...
And looking at our scorecard here, the Lander Valley Tigers were led in scoring by Dagan Reinhardt. She had 15 points. Hayden Goggles had 11 with 12 points each. Brianna Lincoln and Daisy Goklish. Then it went down to 4 points. Zoe Mulholland, 3 points to Kendall McFadden, and 2 to Paisley Hollingshead. On the other side of the coin, let's see, we had 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 points here by Coy Erickson. She's the leading scorer. There's 4 points by Sage Kidd. We had 2 points by Leah Graham. We had 13 points by Emery Hernandez, 2 points by Alexa Richardson. And we had, let's see, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13 points by Caitlin Floyd. Our final score, Lander 61, Powell 50. So the Lander Valley Tigers will now, the Lady Tigers, will move on in the regional tournament, and they will play the winner of the Pinedale-Worland game tomorrow at 5 o'clock at the field house here in Lander. So the Lady Tigers move into the semifinal round, and they will play the loser of Pinedale and Worland. And Powell will play what is it, the loser of game 4. They will play the loser of game 3, which is either Pinedale or Worland. So that's it. We have to change our program here, and we'll be back momentarily with the boys game. Take it away.
All right, we're just going to drop the stream on YouTube and post it right back up with the boys tags that way for NFHS. We'll be right back.